All right, good morning, traders. Welcome to another episode with Bookmap. First of all, read the disclaimer. Remember always that the trading sessions that we have on Wednesday are for educational purpose only. So a few minutes, let's give time to everybody to join in. We're going to review what we're going to trade today. So from small caps to large caps and also some futures. So welcome and let's have a good Wednesday. So we have Sita, Turner, Okay, so for everybody that is looking into the Discord Bookmap, if you want to see also the charts, please refer to the YouTube. Feel free to ask questions, go over things together with us. It's like, to have the participation. We're looking this morning at some stocks over here. I put the most interesting ones. So we can see SMCI. This is MCI. So we had earnings over here yesterday after hours, pushed upside. So from 44, extension to the 58, faded. This morning already rejected over here VWAP, rejected J lines like multiple times. My plan is I'm not looking too long until we don't have a consolidation above 56, 50, 57. So I will be short only if we pop the gate and we stay below 56. Sorry, traders. And my target is going to be 53.50, and then if we can give back everything, I'm looking for 48, 47. Okay, so I'm looking for a major short play, pop and fail below this 56. Longs only if we curl above 57. This is our SMCI. It's been like one of the most volatile stock to trade. We have news on these. Today's, as we said, we have earnings. Some good plays the previous days on the short side. Yesterday and the day before. So let's see if actually these earnings, they're going to hold them and they decide to push a little bit more, or we're going to fade them. I have also over here Bookmap. We have a major key resistance 57, 58. So we have liquidity stacked this point and this point over here. Okay. This to start. The second one is Tesla. So Tesla, like the overall market. So if you look at NQ this morning, I always need to see the reference of the futures of the indexes. So NQ was a short yesterday, a short day before, short on Thursday. So every single day with the trading range breakdown, this is Thursday, Friday, Monday, yesterday. This is today. So until we are into this trading range, I'm not looking to trade NQ. I want to see first the direction, NQ and the Qs. So a breakdown of 21,250, okay? I will be looking to short pops. A breakout of 21,340, I'm going to look to buy dips. If the price will be staying in this range, no trade for me. But also this will influence the trading that I will have today in stocks, large caps. So I'm looking at Tesla. Besides SMCI that has relative strength different from all others, because today we have earnings, or actually last after hours, last evening. This is Tesla over here, okay? And Tesla basically followed very good NQ plays. So even here in the last 4 or 5 days, every single play was a short, okay? Every single play. For who's looking into Discord, I was saying that in order to see the charts, log please into YouTube, because basically traders, not because I'm lazy to share, it's just because I have this large monitor. So if I share the entire monitor, there's not only bookmap and charts, but there are like so many other things, okay? So only for that reason. Let me also share over here. Thank you, Dave, for sharing the link. Thank you, buddy, a lot. Okay, this is the link on YouTube. So Tesla, yesterday we saw some nice charts, really. Shane and other traders traded pretty good. The point is, for me, what are we going to do in the short term, okay? Because if I'm looking over here at Tesla, we had the dip at 298. It bounced over here till 310. We're just like talking yesterday to Bus. Everybody knows Bus. And I told him, Bus, are you buying at 300? Okay. And he said, yeah, because he's like, holding this, not for swing, but for the long term. I will be looking to buy a little bit over here of 298 if we're going to retest this. But my area where I would like to buy is 270. We made a little bit of recap yesterday in the mentoring session, because essentially that area is a daily J lines too, so daily 200, okay? And we've seen during the time that level has been really holding dips pretty good. You can use the same on Nvidia and others. Now going to the 1 minute and the 5 minutes, basically the two that I use at the gate, okay? This is essentially what I'm looking. So this was yesterday. So take 1 second over here to look at this. This was yesterday, okay? So we had over here this trend line break, this range, and then we had a pop and fail, okay? So this pop and fail over here came exactly, technically, with J lines, and then it broke the VWAP. And over here, today, we're already on the verge over here to break this trend line. Looks like almost the same, right? And we're breaking right now. So if the market, of course, will be even like weaker, okay, then I'm looking for a short play. Definitely shorting pops. Okay, shorting pops. What does it mean, traders? Looking for a pop into the 305, 307. Okay, so I'm looking for a place where we have a stall before of the tape of the price action. So this area would be the area where I'm looking to short. I'm looking for a pop and fill. If we don't have that, simply we're going to wash the gate. I'm looking for pullbacks. Okay, so I want to see that pullbacks. Looking for 298, and then looking for more unwind over here. If we can break this 298, okay, I'm going to trade on two different accounts. So one is the account where I want to simply buy the position and hold. This is like, my personal idea on Tesla, that I'm going to keep it for the next years, because Tesla is not only Tesla, the company and the cars. It's much more than that. And on another account, if we can break over here the 298, and we can have pops to short, definitely we're looking for that area over here, 270 and lower. Okay, so I would really be interested in seeing today Tesla traders for an unwind. Vice versa, I have to prepare also for the possible reversal. So the bounce play, because there's several days over here that we're fading, is 1, 2, 3, 4. Today would be the 5th. Okay, and if we have over here not an unwind, but let's say we retest the 298 and bounce, then we can shift long. Bookmap will be pretty useful. I already have over here Bookmap up. Yesterday, as I said, I saw killers over here on Tesla. And even if a lot of traders saw that they didn't trade the open, because often the open is very, very fast, still they took some good trades, and on a VWAP projection, on a supply area, on a J line. So you still have, possible good trades, re-entries. The best time to enter on large caps is the first 30 minutes. Okay, so after 10:30, 11 o'clock, you really have to have a big setup. Otherwise, I'm not really going to get involved on that. So we have Tesla. We have NQ, SMCI, or the Qs. And then we have two small caps. Actually, four small caps. First of all, I go over on ONVO. Okay, ONVO this morning is a day 2. ONVO has a daily resistance 180, 182. Okay, so that's the supply area. You cannot say a resistance. It's a supply area. So between 170, 180, 182, this area over here. This morning in the room, Chad and a few other guys, we get a short into the 170. We failed over here all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. It came back up, and personally, I get out. Now, at the gate, looking for pops into this 155, 165 to short. The volume has to be low. I don't want to see bars of 1 million, okay? If I see bars of 1 million per 1 minute bar, I'm staying away from shorting something like ONVO. I have over here Bookmap since yesterday. And you can see this is the short that we took this morning. I also shared it before, but look how beautiful this was. This was really like amazing. You see this, sorry, this the supply over here 170, 160, from 160 to 165. As soon as rejected over here, this was a short play. So if we can have 155, 165 ONVO spikes, 165, 175 low vol, equal short. Okay, so 155, 165. Okay, so definitely a play that I'm interested into. Then we have on day 1 TRNR, which if you look at the daily, okay, we have traded a lot of volume on this day over here. Okay, this day traded around 65, 66 million volume. Is a toxic company. What does it mean toxic? Means that we have bad financials. The company lives generally through dilution, so offerings, they need to raise money, otherwise they don't know how to pay themselves and the few employees that they may have. And also they actually don't have, I would say, profits. Okay, this company has dilution, low cash, a lot of bag holders amount, but the volume this morning was, I would say, pretty high. We traded around 35 mil, so almost a half of this day, or actually a little bit more of the half of this day. The supply area for me is between 2 and 220. Looking into the 1 minute chart, we can see over here this morning a push 150. I saw some members over here taking this short, dip very near to the J lines, came back up, out. And then we had over here several J slim with some volume divergence. So my plan this morning on TRNR is to look if we can have a stuffy move between 170 and 180 or an extension to 210. Okay, so TRNR, I'm looking for 170s or 210s too short. Could be also a fast Momo trade on the over 150 long. Okay, so for the long players, often these that they open very close over here, they could be a Momo player long. I already have Bookmap up. I need to filter a little bit because 4,000 I don't think is going to be sufficient to filter. This is high liquidity, is $160. So TRNR, but definitely is going to be on our watch for the morning. Ok, te l'ho messo qua. Dopo vediamo con Bookmap. What else? Sita was a gainer pre-market. Sita has a history of being actually history of being a trash company. It's an unafloat. They came out today with an agreement to merge with a core gaming. Okay, so they had this initiative, and the gaps that we had in the last 3 years. Okay, we had 6 gaps, and among these 6 gaps, we didn't really extend too much, so around 9-10%, but we fit it entire all times. Okay, and by 10:20 with the high of day, so 6 gaps, so between, let's say, 9:40 and 11s. Okay, that's the time that it finds a high of the day. This company is also with bad financials. Don't expect anything good about this company. I was looking over here the price action. We took a short over here. Kyle, which is much better trader than me, short over here and took this unwind. Beautiful, actually. So what I'm doing is looking for this play. So in this supply area, also Trent was saying, Mikey was saying over here that we had some very good, I think, pivot, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he said around 770. And also I'm asking to all the moderators, I wrote them, if they feel like, doing a little bit of webinar, they could do it together in the next week. So we're gonna have like something like that. So I'm looking for a major short play, really target over here 450 and lower. Okay. The other one that we had was EMVB, and EMVB this morning is a stock that went from $2 until $3.50. SSR, microfloat, high volume. It's a stock that extended, faded, and over here we have this wedge. Okay, let's say over here decreasing wedge. We'll love over here a spike into this level over here, 330, 340. And you see that golden zone over here is exactly 330. If we have that spike over here, okay, this zone 340, 350 looking too short. What else? Mule is another stock above, I think 100, 110%. We have a high short flow. Now, as JTrader is saying, 431% short float. Okay, it's impossible. It's a glitch because, float is, let's say, 12 mil, what is 1 million over here and half. The maximum could be maybe 1.3. Okay, could never even be the all flow short. Cannot. And so it's not 400%. Okay, so this is a glitch. It needs to be fixed. The stock is non-float, is SSR. We have over here a news. Okay. Proud to partner with Mullen Commercial, blah, blah, blah. So what can be the stock? The stock could be a good extension to 550 at the gate, pop and fail and unwind. be careful because we're treating over here gap and crap style with a lot of volume. The volume was pretty good. I mean, bars of 200K plus on the 1 minute. We have SSR, and we have also non-float, okay? So for now, the main ones that I'd be watching for a gap and crap would be TRNR, Onvo, CETA, okay? Secondary, IPA, I didn't even see IPA, it just came now, and NVB and Mule, okay, team? Is it clear, the plan? McLovin, hey, different. What's a Tesla? It is not clear why from the SMCI bar. Nice long over here, too. Beautiful long on Mule. Nice fake out of here. Okay, let's prepare. So we're going to put TRNR, SMCI, Tesla. We're going to prepare over here CETA. Let's see also IPA. Okay, IPA, no, nothing for now. All right. Thank you, William. I'm sorry. Tesla near the 303. 4 minutes to go. Remember, first of all, protect your account. So set your max level risk with the broker, if the broker allows you that. Wait before trading. And also ask you always, what setup is this? When you're in a trade, where's the stop loss? Or actually, before taking the trade, where's the stop loss? Where's the target? And be disciplined, okay? Quindi questi qui, questo è lontano.
Yeah.
Questo è lì, questo è lì e questo è lontano. Quindi cosa vuol dire? Che se c'è il bookmap puoi fare lo stesso.
Oh, good.
So CETA has some big supply at 820, which is the more or less the golden zone high. Previous resistance also here. So we'll put this. Two minutes and 30 seconds to go. CETA would love with you, buddy. TRNR would love with you. And Mule, guys, is curling back up, okay? Sprinting over here, volume. Vogliamo anche TRNR. Lo metto qui. 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Sit at the 1 minute J lines. Okay, open. TRNR double J lines. Mule over here trying. Reject the 520, slam down with the heat map. You can see over here pop and fail. Waiting over here Tesla. Let's see TRNR.
Go now.
Fail over here on Sita. Tesla watching for a short. Short at Tesla. 304.90 at VWAP. Risking Z lines 306. ENVB push. Rejection over here. Beautiful heat map on TRNR. ENVB getting to the 390. Another SSR. Halted. Almost. So look over here, team SMCI. J-line rejection. So all around the play. Tesla working. Risk now 305. TRNR heat map rejection at 160. Gap and crap. Mule over here, even if we had SSR, some big heat maps, they held it. So halted on Sita, halted over here on Mule, halted on ENBB, not on Mule. Quindi anche che ci sono come mule quando c'è il loop, hai visto qui? Boom.
Yeah.
I want to see Tesla over here, 300, 298 ideally. Vediamo questo. Tesla out over here for a scratch trade. If we fail, equal or reshort. SMCI waiting, pop to J lines. Mule over here, some sellers. Waiting on Tesla over here. So the system over here is saying for a long play, reverse FFT. So that means long play. Once we cross over here, the J lines 305.50, 306. But I'm waiting dips to buy along the trend. Tesla waiting a dip, we're 306 too long. TRNR, what I'm waiting. J lines 150 too short. And TRNR, we already at 162. Perfect heat map over here. The MBB team, we had a gap fill. Volume trade above 45 million. Vogliamo vedere se c'è col nostro thing.
Yeah.
Come si chiama? NDB. Watching TRNR. See there's rejection from 410. TRNR curling. So let's see if we can have a pop 152 short. Tesla, long play coming. On hold of 307. Very fast rejection over here, the 450. Could unwind. You have to be super fast in taking these. Anche se SSR funziona, solo che borse sono molto expensive. Let's see if Tesla can break over here. I like over here the trend, resistance 310, that's the first target. Mule over here, remember, very trappy. TRNR for more, look at push.
Yeah.
Look at push over here on
Yeah.
this. 3 volte così mi dicono questi qui. Questi due 3 volte assieme.
Yeah.
3 times. So TRNR waiting for high of day or $2. Okay. Tesla J Slim, so risk break even 307s. So playing on TRNR is going to be 180 or 2 stop short. Vediamo qua. Facciamo qui. I'm going to put this on Bookmap. Quest'altro maybe ha funzionato.
Yeah.
Però con Bookmap entri meglio delle frecce. So TRNR will open exactly in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Anybody on this morning, team? So Tesla over here, break even twice, waiting. You can see here, perfect VWAP projection, came down 2 points. Once we dip from pre-market low, then it's a break even. These are the rules. Dip over here 307. So as you know, you need a dip for a curl. Once you get a J Slim, you get out. So now what are we looking for? Tesla, okay, short play here. 304.50, 305. Risk 306, so above J lines. And why this? Look over here on Tesla. We had a major rejection from this high. Now this gave us a short play, okay? So we need over here to see if we're gonna have this unwinding. Target is gonna be 303, we can trim something, but the target traders will be this 298 of yesterday. So we'll love to see that. Okay, the risk is very small versus the possible reward. So remember remember again this morning what we said, a reclaim of the VWAP J lines could squeeze on something like EMPB. Bookmap definitely helps you because you had this heat map over here, but this could squeeze back up again. All right, TNR, we have 1 minute and 30. Sita 550, precipitata. Allora, TNR nella sua zona. Ok?
Yep.
Vediamo se c'è. 1 minute. So remember TNR team, we have a supply area around 220s. Um, 20 seconds more or less. Vediamo se c'è un error di quelle cose. Okay.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Open. Took a starter.
176. 176.
Watching for that too. Stopped out on the starter. Daily level over here.
Oh, we're the French.
You may be down to the 1 minute J lines. Tesla nothing over here, sideways, so avoiding for now. Mule fader. So the 2 SSR faded for now. The high volume is on TRNR. If we break 215, we can get 250. Quindi 2 SSR sono andati giù. Questo è un SSR, ok, quindi non vuol dire un cazzo. $2 is soaking a ton. You can see over here the huge amount of liquidity that they are trading, but it's still holding. So Tesla void range, okay, took a 50-cent stop over here on the short side. TRNR from the J-line curl over here took a start over here, stop, but nothing for now. I'm waiting. SMCI unwinding, EMBB J-lines, and over here Mule over here as well. Sita unwinding. Shorted. Risking 212.
202.
Cover partial 195. Didn't get filled. $202.
Sì, 203.
Risking 212. Out. Listo. Tesla avoiding, maybe fader. Short full size.
207. 207.
Let's see a wash. Somebody holding pretty good. Would like to see a wash to the 1 minute Z lines. Let's use it for a squeeze. You can see traders, the huge amount of volume, this 220. It's a daily level, this 220 over here that we've seen on TRNR, this level over here. It's on this 90 MA. Adesso va.
Yeah.
A little bit of wash with this J Slim on the 1 minute. So update over here, Tesla, back over here below the 306 daily. Not for me a good play short, because short I want over 312, or right now I'm looking again for a trend line break and rejection, but I need to see this out of the range. EMVB spike faded, so we had a little bit of these fails over here on the MVB. Push again, traders. Careful, because push again over here on TRNR. Another attempt of 220. Let's see if we can stuff and take a short there or avoid. Watching the 220 again daily level.
$201.
Short again 204, 205.
202.
Average 202, 203. Let's see if we can break it down. Tutti e due qui, vediamo. Guarda, questo qua.
Yeah. $206.
Short 207, 208, risking the 210. Out that 210. big push. So over here, team, we're getting to 10 o'clock above the open level. We have some daily level 250 halted over here.
Yeah.
And this is the only one that now is riding up. So even if over here TRNR, we have history of fader, okay, 100% on 4 gaps, micro float, huge volume, careful on this. Personally, I'm red on the ticker, good on CETA, large account, also decent on, sorry, on Onvo. On small account over here, I'm red for, for little cuts, but with all the size I could on TRNR. So now I'm gonna wait only if we can have this gate pop and fill short or avoid. Huge amount of volume until we don't have the shift. Not really looking to trade it. Mule fader, CETA major fader. CETA we're gonna cover 450. We're in from the pre-market. We shared the chart before. Let's over here like CETA. Yeah, several heat maps over here, pretty good. Watch for other stocks. Tesla's still not in, waiting to play. SMCI waiting over here, pretty flat. Let's put Onvo, which behaved per plan. Remember, we wanted to short 155, came down. Dove ho perso solo questo qui? 6 cents, 7 cents. E quello lì mi ha fatto così. Ah, quando vai tempo di size.
Questa qua. Però è solo quello.
Solo quello. So let's watch over here daily on TRNR. We have something at 250 as a resistance. And then at 312 and then at 350. Focus on faders, Onvo, CETA, these plays. Tesla, if you look over here, today we had first over here a rejection. They came over here, then a push, fail, push again, and then fail. So it's actually, and I believe I would say it's also logical after 4 days fading. We have this range, so I wouldn't touch it. Okay, so let's wait out of this range. So below 303, above 312. Fade over here in VB. Target going to be 230. Let's look at price action on TR&R.
$241. 241. 241.
I showed it 241. For a scalp play. Heat map. You can see that rejection from the daily 250. We'll love to see a second pop over here, 245, 250. For newbies, just follow here the order flow. You can see we have this resistance over here, 3. Some over here more 250s.
$233.
Tempo solo uno. Watching if we can get this 245. Now I see some faders over here, some sellers. The heat map is working. $220 drop. Add it to the position.
$223.
$223.
224.
Go fuck yourself.
224.
Cover 205.
You're still 224.
Okay, I took the wash over here. I'm messing green per day. So finally took the top over here on 2.
Yeah.
So heat map worked. now let's hold. I'm sharing my chart over here and want to discuss 1 second the plays that I did today. So let's see if I can share. Carford, beautiful, simple life over here. So let's look over here. I think is this. Okay, when I share over here, this is how you have to trade a day two. This was Carl. So let me fix over here 1 second, traders. Okay, so you can see that in this case, Carl traded much better than me on Envo. We had over here the pop exactly over here in the VWAP J lines, day 2 150. Our plan was short 150, 155, 165, and actually it worked. On TRNR, this is okay. TRNR, this is what I did this morning. This is for the small account. Okay, so cut over here. This is I took a 1/10 starter, very small. I was looking for the 220, so I actually shorted. The only error of the day was this. So I put over here the full size adequate with a small account. So I short over here and I stopped over here. So that error cost me $300. That error. Here I made money. Here, scratch. Here we made money. Okay. So essentially, this is an anime. Don't short near an anime. Over here, I was a little bit shorting J-Slim. It was a little bit too aggressive. Sita did good. Not proud of TRNR. Very hard these stocks when they extend. But I want to also share this because I think is what gives you a lot of conviction. So is Bookmap with this. Let me see if I can. This over here, trading view. Sorry, this. Why we don't see it? Give me 1 second. Why I cannot share over here? Trading view. I think it's this one. Okay. All right. Let's see. Should be this over here. Okay, so this is a TRNR. Okay, in red we have the daily levels. So the trade that I did at 180 was on this bar. I saw over here, but I took a starter very small, and I cut it over here. Basically, I lost, I believe, $20 or whatever. But then over here I had the daily level, and the timing was not good. We had Bookmap over here. Okay, so Bookmap was giving me a good level to trade. Okay, you can see this supply over here, 215 and 220. That is the short. Okay, so it took some short over here, covered the dips. And then I reshort over here, covered the dips. Why I was doing this? Because we had a heat map. Vice versa, I want to share what I did wrong. This over here, this is where instead I can take long. Because once we have these plays, 9:45, 10:30, we've been on this so many times. These are long plays, especially the system also gives me over here a long. The volume is already there because of 1 minute, you already 1 minute volume. And because it's really a pattern that we fail below VWAP and J-lines and they reclaim it in the first 15, 30 minutes. That is the point. Okay? And then push. The other thing where I want to really like the short is this. This is where I actually loaded. I couldn't take the full position, otherwise it would be pretty green on TRNR. And this is the short play. You can see over here, the J Slim is really paying off now. What we have on this stock, okay? The stock has bad financials, no cash, toxic. I mean, this is a beautiful play, okay, now to hold for the short. We are at the pre-market high, 1 minute J lines. I think we can break and get 120. Okay, for me, the target is going to be 120, 130. I'm holding this not anymore on the small account. I'm holding this only in the large account. And what I be afraid of is if the pre-market high, we start seeing over here bars coming in. So a lot of these bars starting to curl gray in volume. Okay, for now, this is a short. Okay, this is a short. But the play over here that you have to consider, you have to look, is once we form the high, or even here, we form the high daily level, stop that short. We form the high daily level, stop that short. So if you saw Chris Wilkins' chart, I think this is the best trade that I saw on TRNR. Basically, he was, I don't know, he was like maybe eating all morning or having his coffee or I don't know. But actually, he avoided all this crap. He waited for his trade exactly here. So lower high, the stuff, boom. So much better trader in the last 2-3 years because he became so much more, I would say, patient in waiting for that entry. Okay? So imagine this morning if I would have had from 160, 180, 190, 220, 230, 250. And maybe this goes parabolic today to 7 and never gets a dip to get out, you know, like being maybe under 20, 30, 40% on the count or like in the position before getting paid. So I like about Wilkins the fact that he took the right timing. On Bookmap is a great resource, okay? Because you can see all this. Now, these last days I'm putting over here candlestick because some of you asked me, Jay, can you put candlestick to see on the chart of Bookmap, on the order flow, these candlesticks. And it's not that I prefer candlestick versus volume dots, okay? It's just like another way to see them. You can even put them both together, okay? I prefer one of the two, just not to make too much confusion. These candlesticks that I have are 1 minute, but I shift between 1 minute and 10 seconds, both okay. And this is for very fast trading. If you do a little bit more slower day trading, I mean 5 minute chart bars is really good on Bookmap. And that. And then when we look at something like MUL and we say buy stats, it's true, buy stats guys, and traders actually, sorry. Buy stats, MUL is not a beautiful fader. MUL is one of those crazy stocks. How many times we saw MUN? A beautiful time in bully. By the way, traders, congratulations. I didn't want to say this because maybe he wants to say it. But Pura this week in 2 days made already 17K. So pretty big week for him on SMCI. So congratulations to him. So was looking over here at Mule. Okay, we had Mule today. I personally didn't trade it. This is the daily level. Okay, this daily level, I put it right away. See the chart going up, the stock going up, I put this daily level. And over here was pretty hard to trade the gate, especially if you short bid, you're gonna get squeezed. Okay, So ask, try to short ask, and once we have this big heat map, you see this big heat map coming in, that's your short. Over here, this exactly here, 5, boom, dropped. This dropped almost $2 per share. It's incredible. And CETA, if you tell me, Jay, where I can short CETA, why I cannot short, that's a timing. That's a timing on CETA. So thank you, CETA, for playing today. Okay, thank you, CETA. I'm gonna share the chart over here. That's a play here. That's a play. Got it. That's the play. So that's the play. That's a play. That's a play. That's a play. What else? Let me see over here. By the way, team, I'm sharing over here the affiliate discount on Bookmap. Pretty good day. And why? So 1008, not bad, brother, buddy. So
Yep.
UNVB. Okay. All right. So let's see over here what else we're doing on TRNR. Actually, first Tesla. I know I didn't put any more, I would say, updates, alerts on Tesla. By the way, if you follow alerts on live, you're always going to arrive second. Okay? In trading, if you arrive second, you're going to die. Okay? Following alerts, and this is from everybody, following alerts equal does not pay on the long term. Okay? It doesn't pay. Learn how to trade. Learn the setups. Learn price action. Learn the tape. Learn risk management. Okay? But learn how to trade. That's the most important thing. Okay? Track the market, see the setups. That is what I want to see. So Tesla over here, why no updates? Because you're in a range. Don't trade this. Don't trade it. Okay? Don't trade it. Let's see what else. All right, team, I will close here the screen share, but I will still be in the room, okay, at least till 11:30. Going for a coffee, back in about a few minutes. Thank you for following on Bookmap. See you again next week. I will answer all the questions that you sent in DM. So also email I saw some Bookmap traders send me DMs. Thank you, and see you soon. Okay, sorry if I didn't reply right away, but I will today. Thank you.